Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a new episode of the European Multinational Security Protocol. Today I want to give you a warning. The President of America has plans for the Pope of Rome. And I'm going to expose the plans. I'm going to expose the script. We're having a serious situation, ladies and gentlemen. The Pope has the authority to give his Pope authority to others. I'm forbidden to go double team with the Pope. I gave away those rights, but I did not give away my right to become Pope. So the Pope is hanging above the abyss. The American president is hanging above the abyss. I see these two individuals hanging above the abyss, and I'm looking at that, and I'm like, what am I going to do? What shall I do? You know what I mean? So I write Vatican and I go like, give me the title Pope of Rome. Give it to me now, because these two individuals are hanging above the abyss. I don't know how to explain this to you people, but I'm going to try my best. So I have a temporal this title, and what the title of Pope of Rome does, there's this huge fire mantle. I know you don't have spiritual eyes, but there is an aether realm. Your eyes are attuned to this reality, but there are multiple, like color and sound are two different frequencies, but they both have mass. There are so many frequencies out there that humans are not attained to. For example, aether realm. This fire is like bush of Moses. Moses saw a fire in the bush. It's something like that. It's severe. It's a huge fire. There's huge fires around me. And that's the papal mantle. And the reason why I'm making these videos, for no other reason, to help you understand what it means. The president and the Pope are dangling. Both of them are dangling in the abyss. All right, are you ready for the information? I hope you are. It's very tragic. The President of America is under this assumption that he's doing the will of God. He's deceived by the devil, but he doesn't listen to anyone. In the last video, I explained, the sins of America are confusing the brain of the president, where the president thinks he is a man of God, but he is not. And there's no negotiating, there's no talking. You cannot convince the man of anything. He's convinced of himself. So on the left side, you have the US president convinced of himself. And on the right side, you have the Pope of Rome convinced of himself. And both are not giving in, or by a battle sequence started. And that's the part that I understand. The world's not seeing this. Nobody understands what is about to happen on the world. I understand what's happening on the world. This Donald Trump, yes, you have to see Donald Trump as King Saul. Okay? King Saul was an authorized a man of God. Only he lost the favor of God, and then God gave favor to something or someone else. In this case, David, some ordinary man. Anyone who chose side of David was slaughtered. No mercy. King Saul slaughtered priests personally. This King Saul became so angry. He would just execute priest after priest like it's nothing, like crime doesn't exist. Now, Donald Trump, in his mind, he is like, I'm the man of God. How dare these apostates? How dare these apostates challenge America? Catholic Church. What is that? I'm going to show the world what true Christianity is. Okay, that's where we're going. I see the Pope of Rome hanging above the abyss. The abyss. Do you all hear me? So we have this little figure, this little fucking idiot in the White House. And you know what the best part is? I'm 12 years. I have 12 years of experience in the priesthood. 12 years, and it used to irritate me in the first 5 years, 5-6 years. It irritated me. Afterwards, I go like, what the fuck? Who cares? But the first 6 years of being priest of God, it irritated me, because every time when somebody came after me, every time somebody came after me to persecute me, They all did it in the name of God. I'm telling you, I'm standing on the central station preaching the Bible. The persecution didn't come from the godless. It came from the so-called Christians. It's Christians standing in front of me, disturbing the Spirit of God operating through me to save the sinners. I looked at it and go like, the fuck is this? These quote-unquote people of God. The fuck is wrong with these people? Can't they see how the Satan is operating them? Don't they see this shit? You know, you go on YouTube, you go on the internet, and then you just see history. If you look at the revivals in the United States Christianity, there are all kinds of videos on the internet about that. And all these revolutionary Christians that did some performance all complained about that they were persecuted by the so-called Christians. Christians persecuting Christians, that was the biggest problem they faced. So as a younger priest, I would see those videos and I would see these fucking morons from the church attacking me. And then I would be like looking at the internet about the history of the United States, you know. I'd be like, I guess that's what's happening over here, you know what I mean? And I would talk with them. I would talk with these people. Like, are you sure? How do you know for sure you're not deceived by the devil? Oh, I feel it. I'm like, how do you know your feelings aren't manipulated? It's like I would ask and question and question and question. I would try to confront that. That's not possible. These people not listening. And why they're not listening is because they're unworthy. I don't want to come off as preaching right now. I don't want to do the preaching. Even when it's titled Pope of Rome, it's not about preaching. I'm not trying to change you or help you or whatever. I'm trying to warn you what's coming upon the earth. When God gives you over, it's like when God says goodbye to you, what happens is that there's no more growth. There's no more purpose. You're no longer a godly instrument. So God says goodbye, and then you can do you. You can do you. And when you start doing you without God, you will destroy yourself. This hardcore reality. Human mind is not designed to fix everything. If God does not orchestrate your life, you're going to see the limitations of humanity. You're going to see the limitations of human intelligence. You're going to see the limitations of your own mind. The limitations of your own mind will lead you in your own destruction because God's not behind it. So the moment God kicks Christians out of his church, in their head, they're still quote-unquote Christians. But these human limitations start taking over, and then they actually start attacking the new elect, thinking that they're protecting the church. I'm not joking. I've seen this year in, year out, year in, year out. The first 6 years, it irritated me. I'm telling you the truth. When you are doing a mission in the name of God as a priest, and there's 20 priests in one room, there's always that one Christian that is just waiting for you to say the one wrong word, whereby that one individual is going to be like, oh my God, look, it's the devil. And that creates a schism. Schism after schism after schism after schism after schism, 6,000 trillion Christian schisms. That's the mechanics I'm exposing. So as a seasoned priest, I know this is just the way it is. There we have Donald Trump. And Donald Trump thinks he's a man of God. And look, there's the devil deceiving this man. He's going to persecute Christianity. Okay? Donald Trump thinks he is ordering Christianity into obedience and that he's having the divine mandate. Donald Trump is going to teach the Vatican respect for God. Man, I'm tired of this motherfucker. I'm tired of this man. I'm trying to be professional, people. I'm doing whatever I can to stay fucking professional. I'm telling you the truth. I can snap this guy, but I can't do that because I'm bound to fucking rules. I'm bound to fucking treaties. I'm bound to fucking human rights. I'm bound to fucking constitutions. I can't just go fucking snap that motherfucker in the White House. Can't do that. I have to follow the rules. Okay, I can't do that shit. It makes me angry because this guy is not just possessed by the devil. He's not just possessed. No. If you are the Pope of Rome, and I'm speaking from a first-person perspective, temporal. This is a temporal move to expose the danger. I'm trying to expose the danger. I have the authority given to me so that I can tell you what is wrong and what's going to happen. Satan is coming down upon the earth. Satan is coming down upon the earth. Entering Donald Trump ending the era. So you have to understand the mind of the Pope. The Pope is the front man. He's in front of the timeline. So the Pope is the guardian of Christianity. So when you become Pope, you're in front of the game, and the Satan is looking at you and trying to destroy you, trying to find an entrance point. First you eliminate the Pope, then you eliminate the cardinals, then you eliminate the archbishops, then you eliminate the bishops, and then you come for the little Christians. Yeah, so Satan wants to destroy Christianity, and he's going to do that through Donald Trump. Donald Trump is the end of the era. So the Pope can do all the preachings and try to fix the man, blah, 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 not going to work. Satan is just, this is not a war against Donald Trump. The Pope of Rome is not in a war against Donald Trump. Donald Trump is a motherfucking idiot, infant motherfucker. His mind is the mind of a fucking peanut. The guy is fucking possessed by the devil, and the devil wants to kill the Pope. How do I kill this man? So the Pope go like this. Oh my God, Donald Trump sin. Donald Trump doing the wrong thing. And the devil talk to Trump. Oh, how dare the Pope insult the majesty? Oh my God, the majesty, Donald Trump. How dare the Pope say such things? And then this Donald motherfucking idiot sitting in this White House, going like, look at all these fucking commoners, all this fucking riffraff in the Vatican City. I'm showing you the mind of Donald Trump. This fucking riffraff in Vatican City, these quote-unquote men in these priestly robes. Let's get rid of these men and put better men in there. Donald Trump is going to eliminate the men in the robes and put his own men in there, and he will make them bow. He's threatening the shit. Donald Trump is threatening Avion and stuff. The American army with Trump is threatening to evacuate the Pope out of the Vatican to teach him a motherfucking lesson. Oh, we're here, man. The abyss is fucking opening for these fuckers. The abyss is opening. Satan's coming down. Satan created some kind of a mental illness in Trump, whereby he thinks he's going to do King Saul. He's going to walk into the Vatican and he's going to say, do you want to die or something? And then the priests are going to be like, no, I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Please not kill me. Please don't kill me, majesty, right? And they will fucking bow. And you don't bow? Okay, how do we replace these people? Do you voluntarily go away and take the suitcase? Here's some fucking money. Get the fuck out of this Vatican City and install his own priests. If you don't accept that, he will fucking assassinate you. He will fucking obliterate you. Who are you, you fucking commoner? That's the mind of Trump. This fucking commoner is insulting me in his robes. Let me put some robes over other people. This is the madness of Trump. Madness of Trump. King Saul is going to fucking exterminate the priests. The madness is coming upon Vatican City. So that's in the physical. That's in the physical plane. That's in our world. Let me show you the spiritual, Christian spiritual. It's the abyss, okay? So you have to deny yourself. The Bible says, he who would try to save his life will lose his life, and whoever loses his life will save his life. It's a complicated theological, spiritual understanding. People who are continually busy with trying to stay alive, complying, I just want to survive, Okay, there's the new master. Let me just bow to the new master. That's how I survive. That's a survival instinct. Your new master sees how you betray your old master. He will fucking execute you the moment you comply. Look at history. When a new emperor shows up and you betray your old master, the new emperor go like this. If you betray your old fucking master, you will betray me. Execute that man. If you try to save your life, so scripture says you will lose your life. There's no honor in you. You will betray your own master, you will betray me. Why would I trust you? People who betray their own master, anyone will trust you. So the problem is, it's called the second chance of God. God is allowing the Vatican to have a second chance. You all know the rumors about Vatican City. You know it. You know something ain't right there. You don't know how to prove it. You don't know what exactly the problem is, but you all know something's wrong over there in Vatican City. Well, God's going to give him a second chance. But this second chance not coming with jokes. Satan is already holding the sword. The abyss is open. The abyss is open. I'm telling you the truth. This is title Pope of Rome, the fire mantle of Pope around me. I was quickly authorized to show you what's happening on humanity's timeline. Satan released upon the earth. He owns virtually everyone. It enters the president, and the president feels insulted. How dare these commoners in this robe insult me? I'll teach him a lesson. He thinks he's doing the work of God. Satan inside of him go like, how do I kill Christians, right? That madness, killer madness. So Donald Trump is killing innocent people, right? And all that innocent blood energy enters his brain, and he's going to kill more and more. Shoot. Let's shoot more. It's like you kill, and the killer energy enter you, and then you kill some more, and the killer energy enter you, and you kill more. You become a fucking monster. This Donald Trump is developing in a monster, and this Donald Trump, this is fixed. It's fixed. Abyss is fucking open, people. I see the Pope dangling on the abyss, and I'm just sending a nice message, going like, hey, I don't know what to do about this. You know, maybe I should just see what it means, the title of Pope. Just show me what it is. Maybe I can find something out what to do about this. That's what you're looking at right now. Okay, so this is how it works. The Satan came down from heaven, is deceiving these fucking idiots. I know how that works. I've seen that for 6 years. It irritated me. I stopped caring. It's just the way how things work. And Satan is going to come, and it's going to come with a sword, you know, and the American army is going to come for the Vatican, and you're going to get your little purge, and God's going to watch. He's going to watch. Will you deny your divine mandate when the sword is on your neck? The sword's on your neck. You're Christian? Sword on your neck. Christian? You know? Sword on your neck. Ready to die? I'm telling you, this is the fire facing the Pope of Rome. Satan came down, want to pull the sword on the Pope. The Pope is preaching the good things, and the president's feeling the insult, and King Saul is going to kill the priests. Oh yeah. And this is the process where God sees in the Vatican priesthood. It's easy to say you're Christian. That's what they all do. Oh, I'm a Christian. 2 billion people walking on the earth talking that shit. Let's see how many Christians there are when they start killing you. First they come for the Pope, because the Pope is the leaders in front of the wall. When the Pope is down, they come for the cardinals. And everyone's going to be like, whoa, what is this Donald Trump doing? They won't see the problem because they don't see Satan. It's the problem. They see the man Trump, and they see the man the Pope. They don't see the mantle of the Pope, and they don't see Satan's power taking the Pope down to break the wall. Humanity doesn't see this. Humanity doesn't see Satan with the sword pulling the Pope to pull the bishops, to pull the Christians. It's a chess game. First eliminate the king, then come for the towers, then come for the horses, and then checkmate Christianity. You are looking at the end of Christianity. This Donald Trump with this Satan. Satan is inside the White House looking at the Pope 24 hours a day. The Pope make a new strategy. Satan is looking and adapting instantly. Instant adaptation. This is a war. The Pope is at war with Satan in front of Christianity. So before the rest of Christianity wakes up to this war, it's already too late. Yes, sleepy Christianity don't see nothing. You all see when the sword of Satan comes for you personally. That's when you will wake up. Because what are you doing? He who tries to save his life will lose his life, and he whoever loses his life will save his life. You all busy with trying to stay alive. You all busy with trying to fit in. You all people pleasing. You all trying to secure your future and all that nonsense. That's not how the spiritual world works. God can see straight through your fucking nonsense, and you will never see the anointing of God. So the Pope is confronted with the sword. And God's going to see. Catholic Church, elite priests, let's see about that. That's the hour. The abyss is open. Donald Trump is deceived, and he's not going to wake up. Satan is in him, and Satan is going to go raging. Kill. That shit is going to go on the earth. It's kill energy. I don't think it will take long. before humanity wakes up what goes on there. The first one in line to fall is the Pope, then the cardinals, then the archbishops, and then people will get it. And then they'll go like, oh my God, the bishop is next. And then the Christians are going to be like, okay, this is some serious stuff. We've got to do something about it. Too late. Too late. Too late. You all tolerated this Donald Trump. You all, because you want to stay out of trouble. You want to stay out of trouble. I'm not going to condemn you. I'm not going to preach against you. I'm not going to say all your negative, unworthy qualities. It's none of my business. You go do what you got to do. I go do what I have to do. I use the mantle of the Pope of Rome to tell you Satan is coming. Boom. Pope first. Second, cardinals. Boom. Archbishops. Third, bam. Take out Christianity. Take it out. There's only one fucking Christian. That's Donald Trump. How dare you have any other Christian? Donald Trump will claim Christianity. He is Christ. Who the fuck are you to challenge him? But you will die. How dare you defy America? That crap hole over there with that shit president. I'm not supposed to talk like this. But, you know, I am not a conflict fucking avoiding person. I am not a fucking war avoiding person. If you want to be a conflict avoiding person and a war fucking avoiding person, that's good for you, man. That's good for you. I'm not stopping you. If you want to be a nice person, you go be a nice person.